On May 24th, my children and I and my two nephews went over to go swimming at my parents' house here in Moreno Valley. And the kids were out swimming, everyone was out there, and then my little guys got done swimming, so I put them out of the water and I was on them, and my oldest daughter, my 13-year-old, and my daughter Allie, who's 11, and Lucy, and they were out there still swimming. And both of my older children are very accomplished swimmers. They've been swimming since they were 4 years old. So I didn't really have a lot of trepidation about them being out there without me staring right at them. And then at one point, I had seen Allie sitting on the pool side playing with a toy. And then a few minutes later, my oldest daughter, Ivy, came in asking, "Have you seen Allie?"
My first reaction was, oh, maybe she's just playing, because she likes to hold her breath and just see how long she can do that, and she likes to swim kind of low by the floor. So I just kind of sat there for a second and I looked at her, but she wasn't moving. There wasn't any air coming up, so I was kind of mad at myself because I couldn't jump in to get her. And I was so scared because I didn't know if I was having my sister. I was just so terrified that I wouldn't have her.
And then moments later, I heard Ivy screaming. And I ran out the back door and looked in the bottom of the pool, and there she was, face down at the bottom of the deep end. I jumped in and pulled her up, and as soon as I got her out of the water, my dad came running out of the house, and we both began administering CPR immediately. We got 911 on the phone.
I told every single one of them, please don't let my sister die. And I was just so scared, but when they came in and they were helping her and I saw them doing what they could, and as I was getting my siblings and cousins inside, I was so thankful because they were just 5 minutes away from us and they were so quick to get there, and they were just helping my sister.
We saw the mom doing CPR on her child, and we went in, took over the CPR and the patient care of the patient, and then I started talking to the mom, trying to get the scene a little more non-chaotic as it was.
It's kind of our job just to come in and calm the situation, calm the scene, and make sure that everything ends up going the right way.
She was not conscious, wasn't responding.
It's paramount to any call going successful for us. We have to train every day, and the training that we get and us spending so much time together as a team, it helps in every call that we have.
We started ventilating, breathing for her, and then we hooked her up to our cardiac monitor, saw that she was in a shockable rhythm, and then we provided a defibrillation for her, which restarted her heart, and then continued on and then got her over to the hospital.
They were able to get her heartbeat back, and they continued resuscitative breathing, and then they took her to the county hospital there on Nason and Cactus, and there they got her a little more stable, but they felt like she would be better monitored over at Loma Linda, so they life flighted her over to Loma Linda, where they were able to do the rest of her rehabilitative stay. And we're very fortunate that she's back.
I've been on multiple drowning calls in the city, and this is the best outcome that we've had of any of them.
Usually drowning injuries, you don't have a great outcome like this. And with that outcome being what it was very, very satisfying to see, and it just gives everybody a sigh of relief, and okay, yeah, we are making a difference, and we are doing this for a reason.
As soon as we knew her outcome, even if it hadn't been as good as it was, we wanted to go and thank them for their support, because first responders really see a lot of tragic things, and we wanted to, especially with her being so healthy, wanted to go and show them that their good work paid off. And so we did drop by there, and they were so happy to see her. They knew her name as soon as we walked in.
The outcome of little Allie, she was at our station no more than, I would say, 6 or 7 days later, and to hear that she was actually in the pool 4 days after this had happened, it's amazing what had happened.
So when I went to the fire station, I was really happy to see the people who saved my life, and they showed me all the equipment that they used to help save me. And then afterwards, they asked me if I wanted to take a ride in the fire truck, and I said yes, and I got to ride in the front seat, and they took me for a little ride inside the fire truck. So that was really cool.
Get your CPR training, understand the skills, understand the need for it, and prepare yourselves. Being prepared and having that knowledge saved our little girl.